Well, at the moment of truth, you're doing your first checkout dive. How do you feel about what you're about to do? Are you excited? You nervous? Both? What?
Definitely probably both, but more excited than anything. It's something that I've been dreaming about doing, and it's finally here, and I think we're gonna have a great time and a lot of great memories.
I think it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm not really nervous. I'm excited to see some fish in the boat underwater and just have fun.
You feel like your dive master's done a good enough job training you?
I think so.
He's done a great job.
I hope so, you know.
She's sitting in about 20 feet of water. She was taking on water, and they were bringing her in to try and save her here. Ended up taking on too much water and losing her here, and she sunk to the bottom. Because she's only sitting in 20 feet of water, she's kind of a hazard to navigation. As you can see, Lexington Harbor is close by. So as she was sitting on the bottom, in order to make way for shipping and sailboats and all that, she has been dynamited. So she's a bit scattered down there. The keel is really interesting to see. It's a rather large keel. That's what, when you follow the line down off the bow, that's what you're going to go to first. Okay. A lot of the decking is splayed open on the bottom, and there's lots of piping and miscellaneous nuts and bolts and nails and all sorts of things down there. Definitely take your time going through, looking through that stuff. Some of the nails are really neat. They're the square-headed old nails, so take your time looking for that. There's also a sink down there, so if you look around, there's a sink down there to see as well.
How deep is this one?
It's going to be about 45 to 50 feet all the way to the sand, but it's it's a full intact boat, so it's going to stick up 15, 20, 25 feet off the sand. So you'll see it coming into shape. It'll probably be a little bit clearer as we get a little bit further out from shore as well. Probably also going to be a little bit colder. 15 years ago. And then it might be a thermocline where we'll go from being cold to really great. So what we're going to do on the dive, we're going to do the same thing. It's not long. It's a tugboat.
Right.
So
that's why I was figuring it's
pretty short. It's pretty short. So we'll do a full tour around. As you come onto the side, obviously you'll see all the pipe work, and you can see all the decking.
All right.
Good. Very cool. You got the propellers off into the sand over here. There's a wheel over here. It's not like a steering wheel. It's like a decking wheel. And there's various bits and pieces on here.
It was better than I thought. It was something that I waited for a long time, and it's amazing to see what's under the water there that most people don't get a chance to see. And it's another sport, another way of another recreational sport that me and my son can do. So it's something that's good that we're gonna both hopefully continue with, and end up going to the Caribbean in another month.
So based on your expectations and like we talked about, your excitement or your fears, how did it compare to that?
I had fears and a little apprehension beforehand, but once I got in that water, I felt very comfortable. I don't think there's anything to fear. But Rick, our instructor, was wonderful. He was right there with us, and the little mistakes that we did make, he was able to correct, and it made for a great dive. It made for a great time.
What made you wait so long to decide to do this if it's been a lifelong dream for you?
I don't know. It was just something that I wanted to do with my son, and I guess it's something that has taken this many years. There's been other things that we've done as a father and son. We've gotten our motorcycle license. We've gotten our hunting license together, and this was just another thing that we wanted to do as a father and son, and now enjoy our vacations even more than just on top of the water, but now below.
Right. Do you think that you're going to continue diving wrecks? Is that something that now that
Definitely.
you've done it, does it interest you?
Now that I'm aware that there are wrecks out there, which even before this I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't that knowledgeable about what's under the water here. Now looking on the internet and talking to the instructors here, definitely here in Michigan, I guess has got hundreds of different wrecks, and then Canada right next to us here. So it's not only the ocean, but it's definitely the Great Lakes that we're going to look into. So just at our back door here. So definitely something I'd want to do.
Anything else you want to add?
No, it was fun. I enjoyed seeing the fish and watching him try to keep up with me.